Welcome to Take 10 with Zen. Today we're going to see what the Big Kahuna wants to share with us, and I really feel with everything going on in the world, what's really standing out to me to share today is why am I feeling out of control? And we'll talk about probably over the next week just about control and why we want to be in control and what we can do to kind of gain back feeling in control. But today we're going to talk about why do I feel out of control? And I feel the biggest thing that just kind of shakes our world is that we're taught that our worth, our lovability, our acceptability is all defined or determined by all these things in the external world. Whether it's a person or a situation or job or what you own or what you have, what you look like, all these external things are kind of listed out, and they vary, of course, by person on how things are supposed to be and who you're supposed to be and how everything outside of you is supposed to be. And what happens is the world kind of gives you, here's this herd of 1,000 cats, right? And they say, now you're supposed to keep all these cats herded in this location every second of every day. And go. And then they do the little blowhorn that goes, mee, and all the cats scatter, and you're like, oh my God. And that's kind of, I feel like how a lot of us are feeling right now, is that we just feel everything is just scattered and out of control. And why we feel that way, we're told that all these external things are what define us, but all those external things are unstable. People change or they pass on to the other side back home. Situations never stay the same, thankfully. And things, they deteriorate or they break or they're stolen. So if we define ourselves by all those unstable things, then we feel unstable. And right now there's so much going on out there, with economy and jobs and illnesses and viruses and things closing and don't get near that person, don't talk to them, isolate yourself, and all these things that no wonder we're freaking out, because we've gone into fight or flight mode. And so we have all this need to control those things that are not controllable. So what do you do? How do you face that? One of the things that we can do today, right now, is realize the only thing that we really can know we have control over is how I am going to respond or react to whatever's going on. I get to decide what it all means about me, and to my little world that's going on inside my head. So whatever fear that we have and whatever fears that we're facing, the first thing that we can do to kind of just be able to come to that thought process is just to take some deep breaths and just to calm down. Just breathe in through your nose, just hold it for as long as you can, just a few seconds, and then just keep repeating that, and you'll feel your heart will slow down more and more. It won't be beating out of your skull. You won't have that aching in your heart of fear. Another thing you can do, because you can't control how anyone else is going to feel about anything, you can try, and I've tried for over 50 years to try to get people to act the way I think they should act and behave how I think they should behave, and it's worked exactly these many times. Zero. So what you can do instead is allow yourself to calm. Let the love of our Creator just drop down and to fill you up and to give you peace. Allow you to relax. Allow it to fill you up. And then if you have concern, which we're loving beings, so we're definitely going to feel concern about others and what's going on in the world. Now that we know that I control what it all means to me, and everyone else decides what it means to them, and I can't control that, what I can do is send love out to the world. Just imagine just yourself filling up with this ball of light and just allowing that light to go out to whoever is out there, whoever you're concerned about, whatever situation you're concerned about, and just let love change whatever is out there. Allow people to experience what they want to experience, because they're going to anyway, but just allow things to unfold. Send love. Do what you can. In any situation, we get to choose. So if I know a neighbor is suffering next door because they ran out of food or toilet paper or whatever it might be, and I have some to spare, then I can go over, put it on their doorstep, knock, and or text them, say, hey, let's step on your front door. If you want to do that, then express that in love. They can still not be happy. They're like, oh, I don't use this type of Charmin, or I don't use this type of toilet paper. That can happen, because we don't know how people are going to act and respond. So all we can do is choose how we're going to feel in this situation. We can let go of trying to be God's little sheriff and help him try to control the world, because the big kahuna don't need no help. It's all under control out there, but this is what we can control in here. So hopefully that helps a little bit, just to understand what's going on inside, and something to think about, or not. That's totally up to you, because I can't control you. But much love. Everything I do because I care about you. So I send you love, and hopefully you're doing well, and just hang in there. Everything is temporary. I love you.